Hi guys, I'm gonna be teaching you kind of how to shade. Sorry, shade kind of like this. It looks better in picture, and so I'll probably take a picture at the end. Anyways, so all you need is a pencil for your drawing, which I already did, so I don't need that right now. A colored pencil, a pen, and a sharpener, probably. Now, I'm gonna just start by outlining the picture really quick. I'm gonna show you just one section. It's probably better. Watch out. Alright, so that's a section that needs to be colored. So once I have that done, I have to shade this. I just well, what helps is kind of going over where the darker parts are gonna be. It doesn't really matter how it looks right now, but just where the darker parts are gonna be, and then I divide it in 2 sections. So this part will also be dark. So usually from the tip of one all the way to the top, or right there. And it's kind of hard to see on here, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Just divide it into a bunch of little sections. Okay, and then once you have, see, it's all in different sections. Once you have that done, you start at the ends of, just go one section at a time. I think that's easiest. And then shade, like kind of like normal, where you go, keep it light in the middle, or try to, like from here. I'll try doing it closer. Since this part, or this is probably going to be the darker part, and from about here, that's where you want to try to keep it the lightest, and then the rest are kind of darker. But yeah. And then you just shade each section kind of one by one. That's how I like to do it. I mean, it doesn't really, I don't think it really always matters, but shade each of the sections. And I usually just, if I get like bored, I'll just do it darker, really quick in the darker spots, and shade out. It's not that bad if you do that. But yeah, shade out, and keep going like that. I usually like to do, I mean, this doesn't really matter, but start at the tips and at each of the ends and shade them. Do the darker ones first and then shade out, because I've already done this part right here. So I just like to do the ends first. And this is kind of sloppy, this picture, because I'm already late on making this. And I'm not using my better camera also, because I thought this would be easier. But anyways. So just keep shading the sections like that. And I think I'll finish this one up, and I'm probably gonna stop the video. But it's just that much. This part is shading like normal. It's nothing like really complicated. Try to sleep just to forget. And I still have my lines right here. I don't know if you can see that one a little bit. And right here, just so I know to start shading later there. It's kind of convenient. And just keep going like that. I think if you keep going, like, it's just shading. This part is really easy. So, yeah. Okay, now that it's all shaded with the red, I like to take an eraser and just kind of erase where the highlights are, or the highlight is. And I start in a line, and then I usually just go like this. Now that that part's done, I like to take a pen and I just start at the edges where the darker places are, and I shade like that. This part is pretty much just shading with the pen. Shading kind of like the red part, but you don't go out as far. And when you get more to this part, keep the lines like far apart, like further apart, like this. And then I just go back. Well, I guess this pen have to be quick. But keep going like until both edges is darkest within. And usually toward kind of on the sides I go out more. And I kind of have some lines where the different sections are of the hair. And just do the same with all the other ones. Do one more fun. But this part is pretty easy. And sometimes if I want it to be darker, I'll just kind of scribble it up. Like, you can't really tell if you have all the other lines done if you just kind of scribble right there quickly. Just keep on going like this. And just keep going on like this with the pen until you have it all around the pen. Now, I would normally keep it like this, but if you want to, you can just make it darker and whatever you want to do. Now, sometimes I'll go back and highlight it. Right now I don't really need to. And then I'll take my red colored pencil And I'll just make a few lines in the highlighted area and make it a little bit darker over here. And over here too. And then once you have that done, you just take your pen and make it darker around the edges, like just all the way around the hair. And you just keep going until you have all the hair outlined. Whoa, darker. And then when you're done with this part, just finish the rest of the hair. And I went back and I kind of highlighted that more, but just add highlights wherever you want. And I have a couple other pictures. I should have got them out before. I'm an idiot sometimes. And then you can do more. You're there. Like this one. This one, I think it was used less this one. And you can do it on brown hair too. I did it a little bit this one, but I didn't really use that much pen. But yeah, I hope that this helps you shave and stuff. Yeah.